Alright, welcome to the Deathwatch side of the post-game report for our first game of our Casual Kill Teams campaign, where we played all-out attack. And when you do the consequences of battle, which is what we're going to run through today, you're going to do three things. You're going to do resources, casualties, and experience. So we're going to go ahead and start with resources. Right, this is the first campaign that I've done and that Jason has done, and we don't really know what we're doing, but we decided we didn't want to start with 8 resources. We thought that would take too long, but we thought 4 would be not enough. So we decided we're going to start with 6 in everything. And because we played all-out attack, and because I lost, I'm going to lose 1 material and 1 territory. So I'm going to cross that off. And then because my commander died, I will also lose, or he was taken out of action, a morale. All right, that's resource. Casualties. So all of my guys are taken out of action. So I have to do a casualty roll for all of them. I'll go ahead and start with my commander, and their casualty roll is different because they can never be taken, they can never die in a campaign. So I'm gonna roll this, die 10, we're gonna see what happens. So I got a 2. So when I look at my commander casualty roll, that is a minor injury. He's going to start your next mission with 1 flesh wound, and he must reduce its move, attacks, and leadership characteristic by 1 for the duration of that mission, which totally stinks. So I'm going to write, so that's your next mission. Minor injury. All right, and so I'll have to look up how that works, if I don't take him or not, but he's got a minor. So now, we need to do this for everybody else. So who else do I have on here? Alright, so we're going to do Tarentus first, and I'm rolling on the regular casualty table now. You get a 0, that is hard knocks. He makes a full recovery, and he's going to get an additional experience point. So I'm just going to mark that now. Add experience tracks here. So, boom, he gets an additional experience point. Awesome. Alright, who's next? Castus, my leader. If he dies, this really stinks because he's the only one I have. So let's roll. He got a 2, which is convalescence. He cannot be used in your next mission. That's going to be complicated. I'm going to have to figure out how that works. Convalescence. We're going to have to fudge something because I'm going to need a leader for my next battle. All right, my heavy brother Gemr, and he's dead. Yep, that's what 1 means. He's dead. He cannot be played again in this campaign. Wow. That's really sad. I'm going to have a moment of silence for Brother Gemr. I'm done. Brother Prodigal, he got an 8, and that is full recovery. So he's fine. We don't do anything with him. Alright, and then finally, Brother Seraphis. He was my commander. We already dealt with him. Okay. So we just did casualties. Right. Experience is going to be easy because I didn't have any fire teams. So everybody who is alive, who are a specialist. So Zealot is a specialist. Gemr's dead. Makes me really sad. Castius, he was a specialist and he was there. And Tarentus was a specialist, was there. And then he used a tactic at the beginning. And so he is going to get a bonus XP, which means he is now going to become level 2. I think that's the tactic from his specialism, so he got a bonus. We'll go ahead and we're going to do a level up for him. And then commanders don't gain any experience. All right, there we go. That's everybody's experience. All right, Brother Tarentus here leveled up. He's now level 2. So I can pick either Seen It All. You can subtract 1 from nerve tests for models from your kill team within 3 inches of this model as long as it's not shaken. Or I can pick Practice. You can reroll a 1-hit roll or wound roll for this model in each battle round. My guys are Space Marines, and their leadership is so stanking high. I mean, his is 8. So it's very hard for him to fail a nerve test. It's much more difficult. I think we're going to do it with Practice. And we're going to reroll 1-hit roll or wound roll for this model in each battle round, because rerolls are awesome. So I'm going to take his card, and down here in the ability section, we're going to put Practiced. And then we're going to put page 76, in case I forget what that means, but I will try to remember. And there, we have now done all the level upping. Okay, so that's a rough post game. Okay, so he's dead, like he's out. And then these guys are down for the next mission. I can't even take him, which means we're gonna have to fudge something because we learned that this guy right here can't be a sergeant because that's not allowed apparently in Deathwatch. So probably what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to like make a new data card for a new air quote new Reaver Sergeant, and then he can be my leader for the next one. And then he is he's wounded for the next mission, which I have to go on and find out if that's just the next mission or the next mission he's in. I'm guessing it should be the next mission he's in. I'll ask Jason what he thinks, and we'll go with it. This guy is fine, and then he actually leveled up to 2, which is pretty cool. And he has a new power, and he has a new tactic, which I have to check out to make sure I can use it. I have to remember to like try to get everybody's tactics in, because if you use a specialist's tactic, they get another experience point, and leveling up is good. Oh, I need to adjust his points because he now costs more. I think he costs 1 more, maybe 2. I'll look it up, and then I'll put it in the. I'm gonna do an updated roster on my Tumblr. I'll link that down below, and then I'll also put a link. I'll put a card right there, and I'll put something on screen to Jason's post game as he is doing his guys. All right, we'll see you in the next game.